Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Welcome back. Didn't think I would make it, but I made it today. If you're new here, my channel is about product development within electronics, computer, and mechanical space. Today's video will be going over the ESP-S3 camera, and where we left off was we have to manually download some of the packages because the ESP that I have is the S3, which requires a little bit different troubleshooting. Okay, so, oh yes, and don't forget to grab your toolkits and other things that I have in on my link or in my shop. I have the desk trinket and the toolkit, as well as the Mexico 2025 trip itinerary. All right, so left here we have the we need to install Python. I don't remember if I've installed it just yet. So you want to make sure you add the path and go all the way through the installer. Oh, I won't be able to restart my computer. So hopefully everything will work. Okay, so open the start menu and type CMD. CMD. Okay, so we're gonna check to see if Python's installed already on my machine. I don't think it is. Oh, it is installed actually. And my machine has it. Yeah, my machine has it, so that's nice. Don't have to worry about reinstalling. Okay, it should show something like this. So I have the Python 3.14.2. Hey, now it says it's good. You can go ahead and install ESP Home. Okay, we're gonna copy this code. Okay, it's downloading. Okay. All right, let me show you guys so you guys can see. It's not showing it. Whoa. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's try it again. Let's try to share it again. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it's not showing the command prompt, so. Well, that's unfortunate, but you're gonna walk through those steps like they said, and your command prompt should pop up. Thankfully for me, I don't have to install the Python, but definitely follow their steps. I guess it's pretty straightforward. Now the other thing, so I only installed the wheel. I wasn't able to do 2 commands at once. So what we're gonna do is copy this part, install the home. Okay. Right, the packages are downloading. That's a lot of ESP home packages here. While it's doing that, so once it's done, then we're gonna test that things are properly installed by seeing which version I have. And they have the Mac version if you're using a Mac. And Linux. Okay, so that didn't take too long to install that. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this page. Okay, so getting started with ESP home command line. Okay, so it says creating a project. It says ESP Home has a friendly setup wizard that will guide you through creating your first configuration file. For example, if you want to create a configuration file called living room, at the end of the setup, you will have your first YAM configuration file ready. It doesn't do much yet and only make sure device connect to the Wi-Fi network, but still is a first step. I'm gonna look up that document that said. Let's see if this is what we want. There's a wide variety of situations you might find yourself in. Advise you to do something different to connect your computer to the ESP. In order to flash it, you only need to physically connect to it once. Once you flash your device and connect it to the Wi-Fi, you can use also install software remotely. Over there, updates. Okay. Some devices have adapter built into the circuit. And some even have the programmer embedded in the MCU. In case you need, use a external serial programmer connected to RX and TX. Choose one base. Plug in the boards into a 3D. With the exception of situation where you're yeah, so this is a device and it does have Wi-Fi capabilities. Okay. And when you zoom in, you kind of can see it says Wi-Fi up there. But yeah, this is it. And this is the camera. Quite nice, quite nice. So what is next? Okay, we're trying to find the steps to download. Yeah, so it looks similar to this. This is I have the S3, not the regular ESP32. It says the S and C series dev boards do not have a separate USB UART chip. They have it built into the ESP. No device setup. Upload an existing. Let me go back to this. Setting up. Okay, so installing. This issue is common with certain boards. Okay, so we already installed it on our computer, ESP-Home. Okay, and it is installed, so we're gonna run the code that says ESP-Home version to make sure it's on there. So let's see what version I have. And now it's saying it doesn't see a version. What? And now it's asking me to update Python. Okay, it says it's downloaded. Oh, script is installed and oh, I'll take some pictures. So I have to add the path. Add the path. I did not need flash. Okay, so we need to add a path and All right, so we are reinstalling or updating our Python. Okay, so now I have version 26.0.1. Okay, now let's see if ESP home isn't recognized as a command. So I have to make it a command. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add that path, which is usually under the system environment variables. Okay, so let's see, environment variables path. So Python should be there. Let's see what else is. Okay, now yes, I have to add the path. Okay, let's see what it says over here. Test ESP home installation to show. Oh, wait, they had the dashes. Let's include the dashes. Okay, yeah, no, ESP home isn't recognized. Okay. So we're just going to look up we're just going to search for this answer. So trying to figure out. Well, I'm pretty sure I have to make a path. That is probably what it wants me to do. Oh. Let's see how to install the correct path. Okay, that's too many pop-ups. Create a path. Let's see. Anything, create a project. So what we're gonna do is create these paths, and we're gonna just copy what is in the command line and add it to our environment. Now, first we're gonna start off with when we install wheel. So the file is located under the scripts. Okay, and that might be the same case for the rest of these. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like all of these are under the scripts folder, which is what was mentioned in the help. All right, so we're gonna add that path. Okay, so I've added it to the environment. See if that helps. Did not help. Let's change. I'm going to change directories and then see if. Okay, that worked. So I changed the directory to where the file is. And it does tell me I have downloaded the 2026.3.1 version of esphome. Cool. All right, so we have completed that task. Okay, so we have those downloaded. I'm gonna write that in the chat. So we have, so I have the ESP home version 126.3.1 is downloaded. Okay, cool. And we have to change the path. All right, we are almost there. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we are downloaded on the computer. To streamline your experience, we'll use the home dashboard to manage and configure as it provides user-friendly interface. Okay. All right. We are going to connect the device. Okay, so we're connecting the device. Okay, there it is. As you see, the lights is on. Yep, and it's connected. But now we have to go to the regular page. Okay. This might be the page. No, we don't want this. That's not what I need. I'm just looking for the main page that we had last week. Yeah, let's see. I have to find that. Okay, I think it was way up. Okay. All right, so we're gonna connect our board. Connect. Now it says the configure folder will store your stream. Alright, hold on. The configure folder will store your ESP home project files and configurations. Navigate to the directory where you want to store your project and create a folder called config. Okay, so we're gonna put the project under downloads. I'll say ESP32 S3. And create a folder called folder config. Right. All right, I think I could show that. Let's see. Window. Yeah. Okay, you can see that. So there's the folder right there, listed as config. Yep. All right. We have the folder. Now let's see what else we have to do. Okay, so we made that. Then it says run the, to start the hunt, use the following command in your terminal. To ensure the unit has unnecessary permissions to create mesh files in your project directory, you must run it with elevated privileges. Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, first I'm gonna change directories. So where this is. So I'm gonna do that first. In the terminal. All right, and then we're gonna run this sudo code. Where is the sudo? All right, copy sudo. Paste. Sudo is disabled on this machine. To enable it. Okay, I have to enable it under the developer settings. Oh wait. In the settings app. I have no idea what that is. Okay, we're gonna search for developer. Oh, okay, here I found it. Enable sudo. All right, so we're gonna have to turn that on and off because we don't want it just exposed. All right, so let's try it again. Command not found. It's just enabled it. So I'm gonna I cannot find the code. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna just says manually. Wait, I don't know. Okay, so we're at the part of this wanting to configure. Okay, I'm getting a little stuck. Cannot find. We're actually gonna put a configure folder wherever the scripts are. Let's see. Let's try that again. That might be the issue. Alright. That might solve the issues. Alright, so this is what this looks like now. Okay, so I went over here to this, where the Python scripts are, and added the configure folder here. So that might solve the problems. I'm gonna try that again. And it also didn't find a configure. But it did. Yeah, but I do have a dashboard. Okay. I would be happy if it worked. We have come a long way. If it does. Okay, it says I can't reach it though. Oh yeah. That sucks. Alright, so we're almost there. We're gonna end today's live with this step. We are at the part where we are creating this configure folder and running the ESP home. Now it says that sudo should run anywhere So I think I had a similar thing. So I did say an address. But it didn't work. All right, we're just gonna stop there. This is a good spot for us to conclude. Yeah, thanks again for joining today. We will continue this journey of getting ESPs on the ESP32S3. We are one step closer, and I'll catch you guys on the next live. Thank you.